Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice Easter weekend. It is Monday, April 21st, 2025. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Market Update, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. As I like to point out every week, is that often our statistics in the Antelope Valley get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and as decades of experience has shown me, our market is definitely unique unto itself. So before we get into how we start this Monday, this week of April 21st, also like to point out that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So once again, good news in the numbers I feel as we head into the last full week of April. Our active listings trickled up a little bit. I was kind of thinking with the Easter weekend, maybe we would see a decline, but just a few more properties on the market over where we started last week, up 2% to 947. And remember, our typical market pre-pandemic is we would see somewhere between 13 to 1,500 active listings, which was a pretty normal market for a good period of time. So 947 still represents maybe about 75% of where we're typically at and what would be, I guess, classified as a normal market. So still could use some more properties coming on the market. Our pendings also climbed, even though we saw some increase in interest rates last week. Just a little bit of an increase. Our pending still climbed also just right at 2%, 2.1%. Just kind of messing around with that 400 number, which would be nice to break. We'll see over the next couple of weeks as we head into the balance of the spring market, if we're able to do that. So our weekly numbers, the time period of last Monday, April 14th through yesterday, new listings on the market, 97. That was up 9% from the week prior. Median list price of those new listings, last reporting cycle, it was 500,000. This time we're at 499, so down less than 1%. New properties into escrow. Last week, I believe it was 71, 72, somewhere in there. So we're down 2.8%, which really for having a pretty major holiday weekend, not too shabby in my opinion. And the median days on the market pushed up to 40. That's 6 days more than where we were last week. And so once again, I think we're seeing some price reductions on some of those properties that may have been on the market pushing 30 days. And so that's why we're seeing that median day start to increase. Number of listings that closed escrow down 6.1% to 46. Once again, I think that perhaps the holiday weekend had something to do with that. I have a feeling we're going to see that number bump up this upcoming week. Median sales price also took a little bit of a jump up to 502.5, up 2.8% from where we were last week. So as we could see, definitely the market remains a nice steady pace, which is good. We're not seeing a flood of properties come on the market. Still seeing good buyer activity. But as I always say, if there's any other information, statistics that you'd like to see, by all means, please feel free to reach out to myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors, where we have proudly been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and we will talk to you next Monday. All righty, bye-bye.